When temperatures rise in the interior, residents flock to the lakes and rivers in our area. And here in the city, both the North and South Thompson rivers are popular destinations. But a fun way to cool off can also turn dangerous if safety precautions aren't taken. A Kamloops man says he recently saw a startling example of people underestimating the Thompson River, and through the actions of a rescuer, prevented a pair of drownings. Delana Nisha tells us more.
They jumped in, and they didn't jump in towards the shore, they jumped in off the end.
Monday evening, Rob Griffiths was riding his bike along the river's trail near Kamloops Airport. When he stopped to have a sip of water, he noticed a group of young men standing on the float plane dock. But the night took a turn when two of them jumped into the Thompson River.
So yeah, these guys jumped off here, and we ended up down here. This guy was drowning. This guy was almost drowning.
One of the things that's been going on is I've been reliving it in my head, right?
Griffith said he ran down the rocks, yelled for others on the shoreline to call 911, and leapt into the water.
And the guy was going down. He went down like 5-6 times before I got to him. And he had been down so long, by the time I got to him, I thought I was going to be diving for him.
Kelly Taylor was at the riverbank that night and saw what happened.
I really thought I was going to watch someone drown, and it was a horrible feeling.
That feeling turned into relief for a safe outcome.
Definitely heroic, no doubt about it. Like he didn't think, he just went into the river, right? And yeah, it did come close to costing him his own life because he had to bring both of them back to shore. And the one guy was no longer swimming at all anymore, and the other guy was barely swimming at all.
The scenario also serves as a pointed reminder of safety for any type of activity on the water, whether it be swimming, boating, or paddleboarding.
I think the biggest thing that everybody thinks about is wear a life jacket or PFD.
In an area known for its lakes and rivers, Kamloops Search and Rescue says it's important to plan ahead and be aware of what could go wrong.
And then to assess the situation wherever you're at. If you look at it, probably right out here wouldn't be as good a place to swim as right over there because it's out of the current. It's a protected area where people can swim. You don't want to be out in the middle of the river or on the outside of bends of river, things like that.
I don't think a word was spoken when we got to shore.
And if a situation does go awry, be ready to do a risk assessment of what you can realistically do to help.
I'm still evaluating my decision of jumping in, so I'm still, it turned out great, but it could have been a tragedy and what a stupid guy move. So I still haven't resolved that contradiction because it was 50-50. They were recovering from breathing in a ton of water.
Monday's experience has left Griffiths feeling shaken up, but he's also become more adamant that signs and education around river hazards could prevent further incidents or even save lives.
So yeah, more signage, better education. People take your swimming lessons, man. And swim at protected places. This is not a good place to swim, period.
Delana Nisha, CFJC News.